I wreck melody, so much energy. Why get on the track if you can't stand next to me? So much energy, it's a felony. Your microphone memory, remember me. This is your penalty. You can't keep up mentally, can't rhyme intelligently. Do it on the track, can't do it in front of me. Frontin', you and your man get all psyched up like it's Fight Club. Time's up, you lost, life sucks. So does your white slut, got a nice cunt. Last night we write white stuff on her butt. True power cannot be achieved by fighting over the mic. You can't compete with Canibus, alright? If your hat's turned to the back and you rap, prepared to scrap. You don't have to be scared of no strap, cause the mind don't understand all that. Fall back or no more contact with the gods of rap. Go back to the lyrical lore lab. First of all, you trash, you can't add all the rhymes you had. Your mouth is a wound and your tongue is a scab. This is a concept the young mind doesn't grasp. That old stick in the mud, or put a gold bullet in a gun. Show you where red blood comes from, but that's not what you want. You want love, where does that come from? Define that, you bum. One thing at a time, intertwined as one mind. The proto and the prime are one perpetual line. No evil one I can divide, no matter the times tried, no matter the lies that claim otherwise. Slum dog, drug lord, gun strong, motherfuck gun laws. Catch a big minigun, gun jaws. This is lyrical law, not lyrical war. This is spiritual God, get your lyrics in order. I expect it when you all done. I know where all your metaphors from. Keep the shit original done. Lyrical law. Lyrical law. Lyrical law.
You rise with the moon, I rise with the sun.
Yo, you wanna spar with bust? Then let's get started, cause atomic thrust turn you into cosmic dust. Bomb your borders with Japanese spigot mortars. Recompose your composition of sawdust. Time is breath, breath is life, life is light. Light is no less than capital C on the mic. Beneath the mirage of night, I'll attack twice. Prepare the river sacrifice for my ritual rites. Reinforce my habitual likes and dislikes. The dish you on the mic cause I'm sick of the hype. No one's ever written what I write. Compare the calligraphy type. Tell me, yo, how can I not be nice? The royal semen of Caesar, frozen in a cryo freezer. On sale for 7 figures per milliliter, lethally illegal. I speak to the people in the form of an eagle. On top of the Thebes cathedral with boundless knowledge. Like hairless Dalai Lamas with linen garments neatly wrapped around armpits. With monasteries in the mountains. Trumpets have already sounded, you can't denounce my crown, bitch.
Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. I tear it up, y'all, and bless the mic with the gods.
Game was Chinese chess. Countless issues need to be addressed before the East nukes the West. Utilitarianistic cause and effect. Run the words through a decompressor, recompress the depth. Canibus is the most explosive next to meth. The inconsistency of the text makes me complex. Pay attention to this, my intention is this. Leave you spatially adrift, suspended in the abyss. Marijuana plant owners smell my aroma. Attract symptoms of sarcoma and retinoblastoma. Confederate federal general, the electric general. FCC omnidirectional antenna poles. IFF, identification, friend or foe. This area is restricted, don't let him throw. He'll mock your style, rock you to the ground with the bite force of a sarcophagus crocodile. Travel a fiber optic mile before you can smile. So don't ask me why and don't ask how.
Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. I tear it up, y'all, and bless the mic with the gods.
Till I'm impressed with the print, I can hear a pin drop like Sprint. Once it blends, I can stop right then. Quantum coupling mechanisms and technical shit confuses you, but I don't think you're any less of a dick. Just define what is poetry and what is rap. I demonstrate how to effectively bridge the gap. The answer is simple in fact. If the protons don't attack the retina, all we'd ever see is black. No ability, no extraocular motility. silly MCs can't see me lyrically or visually, they'll never be better than me. I triple team them with a Trinity 7 and 3 and give them 9 enemies. Climb back the periscope depth in 2 hours, surrender and throw in the towel. The amalgam of the ultimate album, this is part of his power. Yo, lyrical law flow, open a hyperdimensional window. The code is a node, unbeknownst, lightning bolts to branch out, fangs to the throat. You can't speak on the truth cause you a mainstream hoe. From the dirt floor in the hut to the mansion on stilts and struts. They're alive, but they haven't lived much. It's almost time to get in touch. They will whine and discuss. This is for their own good, Canibus. Hip-hop with a rush, turn sucker MCs to slush. Such and such and such and such. Enough, none of them was hits, they was near miss. I ain't talking about that, I'm talking about this. 2012, classified patents. Only the first couple thousand got to do with rapping. I've been rapping since rap happened. Half of y'all rappers is tap dancing, the other half of y'all is lap dancing. And man in the mirror laughing at the melatonin magic. Yeah, they all laughing till the spaceships landed.
Sorrow is the way, all is broken with their wicked minds. They're falling away, cause there is no truth within their eyes. No place to go.
But not you, Canibus. Your sorrow will be your advantages, but you must control how to channel it. Fourth dimensional shifts are sandwiched between this reality and a fifth dimensional rift. The teacher doesn't talk in anaglyphs, but you misunderstand Canibus. Hip-hop gave him the chance to exist, the most advanced lyricism ever spit. And all they keep talking about is some stupid random shit. Just talk about the good, stop talking about the bad, cause other people's business will beat your ass. Somebody new showed up, and we don't like them. They bathe in human corpse, dismembered to their liking. And all I'm doing is rhyming, that's not violent. I'ma shut up, deactivate this bomb, we need silence. Knowledge is the reason that we bleed violent. The leaders acknowledge this in private. They are the watchers of the prophets. Post-apocalyptic, must stop it. Fear is not an emotion, fear is not an option. They paralyze your motor skills, I could live without it. You call that a thrill? I doubt it, I doubt it.
We've had enough of the lies, we won't keep believing your disguise. Ain't no way to break through if you keep believing what they tell you. Cause when you wake up in the morning and you can't even breathe, so much stress on your chest that you gotta buckle to your knees. Our lungs are shattered from the rage. We don't give a fuck, we gon' scream it anyway.
Steel cables rappel downward to inner mountain. Look around it, Sasquatch is on my next album. The savage looking for salvage, not talk about them, talk about us. There's probably only 1,000 left. Lyrical law's your only outlet. Get out while you still can and forget about it, but don't doubt it. I water the garden, the metal growing out the ground hardens. My lyrics give me presidential pardon. I serve as the shepherd and probe to bring a message to the globe. This law's the mortar between stones. I serve as the shepherd and probe to bring a message to the globe. We are one soul in separated zones. We control our souls and the microphones that control the sound waves that this law exposes. 2011 introspective. Lyrical law has 11 numerics. Every concept seems separate, but all contact is a self-generated effort. 2011 introspective. Lyrical law has 11 numerics. Every concept seems separate, but all contact with a higher power is a higher message.
Omega, the destroyer of worlds.
Rip the Jack, a quantum creator, the quasar quaker. So many layers I can't demonstrate it on paper. My melodic emulators cut you down with trachea lasers of deeply deposited argon vapors. My every verse is a psychic intuitional burst. I choose which layer to listen to first. At the peak of the bell curve, earthquakes make me misspell words, but loud and clear, my every verse is well heard. They barely understand you. The unseen hands that sample you and command you is quite puritanical. Henry Louis Gates Jr. said I was a lyrical computer, a great leader of the spiritual movement. Homo noeticus student, the cosmic human, homo evolutus, divine rulers from a digital future. I'm a poet, not a puppet. I spit these rhymes without a budget, with more infinite rhymes than cousins. Non-periodic comets, halo-telonian bubbles in solidified rock deposits. When you take the time to unearth what I did, you will witness infinity. Every verse is a bridge. Uneasy lies the head. My crown is too heavy for your men. The mixing board got 1,000 channels plugged in. Music generated, user generated, mixing board, entertainment for your mental entrainment. The mic on my arm is symbolic for a knowledge bomb. Celestial arms spiral into viral columns. I was betrayed the moment you were born, and more often than not, I say it in my songs all day long. I talk about lyrical law. I reserve the right to say whatever I want. If God kisses your face and the devil kissed your ass, then how come you ain't got no goddamn cast? The breakaway civilizations, generations on blast. The human population is reduced to 10% of the half. For those who love to laugh, bolides collide with incoming craft. The geography is nanoscopic, nanotopography. If you don't understand, don't mock me. The midnight lyricist with 1,000 ball cylinders. A ripper's lyricism is unlimited. Close encounters with the poetic Buddha outside Infinity City with programmable life form producers. The grand deception, that's what it was. The idea of aliens or anatomical subs for dinosaurs to feed off our flesh and blood. They worship the sun, put you to death if you run. The serpent from Eden at Glen Rose, Texas Museum. What's the meaning? They lived alongside human beings. Physical photography blends with lomography lens. They can't copy no matter how they pretend. The cannabis man is just apocalypse in a can. But rip the jack and spread soundscapes across the land. Constant to your death signals, hip-hop jingles. I could literally kill you with a hip-hop single. SDI is now online. The next first verse reverse time. I could float a pound of steel with my mind. Tesla shield design, obsessed with unlocking my mind. Cause there is no stopping my kind. The photons of life, phase conjugation on the mic. My rhymes rematerialize as light. The lost unified field theory of Maxwell. They know I rap, but they didn't know I rap that well. I can't deceive you. The truth is out there for the people. The lies are transparent to see through. I dream the galactic green, the northern lights in the skies, uninhibited by the jet stream. God is within me, God is within you too, and together we will find the truth. They say you ain't the same Rip, Canibus, poet laureate, but you never checked what your main thing. Project CC Gate spit, Commissar C spaceship. They so shocked they didn't say shit. Lyrical law is all about the lyrics, and it goes a little something like this. Hit it. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Hardware, interpret software. In my case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer care. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. I drove to Bohemia Grove where Alfred Hitchcock filmed the birds slightly off the side of the road. I was afflicted with the microphone fever by an ominous creature that said I was chosen because of my ether. My poetry scrolls were stolen, flown by U-boat drone to an underwater post off the coast of Micronesia. Woke up lost with no clue, my blood flowing through tubes, my breathing apparatus removed before a dark figure walked in the room with a glass of apple juice. Thought it might be urine, so I refused. They put me in a wheelchair, pushed me down the hallway. Nurse had a fat ass and light brown doll face. They assigned negative Nelly and morbid Mary to give me lap dance with Leslie. She smelled like cherries, they fed me lemons and strawberries. They telepathically asked me if I was happy and ready. I said very. I heard the sound of music playing through surround sound acoustics. They whipped me into a room with my lacunas, but this was all an illusion. Trying to extract information to use it. I'm looking 10,000 years in the future. Hardware interprets the software. In my case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer care. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in the cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in the cave. I'm Mike Harris, veterans today, Adamus, scored up with a graphite 50 cal barren sight. Picture momentarily flickers, mouse clicking, my retina twitches. It's always ordinarily quicker. I'm the private sector, dark pool director, black budget investor, black star, planet X professor, Eastern philosophy knowledge, Lord Chief of plant for violence, exchanging knowledge with the neighboring tribesmen. If tonnage is weight, my tongue is a tungsten plate that'll make a crane tumble over and break. I work for a better tomorrow, but the interest owed on yesterday's debt is the cause for my sorrow. Oxygen infused umbilical cord tubes of the catalyst that improves mental magnitude and mood. 720 degrees of awareness, completely fearless. At the same time, scared stiff. Gotta hang in there till it all crash. It's gonna crash cause the fraud can't last. Practice patience. My musical machinations will abate them, but only if they stop hating. I cook rice and beets, taste it. How could I not be Jamaican? Oxtail, butter, beans, and bacon. Hardware interpret software. My case, I am the hardware. Do it by hand like lawn care. Kevlar, Poplar, gear, 98 rounds in the air. Butts, 99 bottles of beer.